All right, we're back on part 2 with Lisa Alfaro.
Hello.
Hey, we're back on, All right, let's jump right into it. All right. So I just went back to where we just drug in the image.
Yep.
Line trace and clip art. Okay. And then we want to right click and ungroup all objects. What I'm going to do is get rid of this box here.
Yep.
Now the other, I did it reverse last time, but we're gonna put a box around it. Every time I do a design, if I do it twice, I always think of ways to do it faster and better. So I'm going to click on brew. I'm going to change that to blue. I'm going to click on ERS and change that to blue. So now, everywhere that we see white, we know we do not need that. So I'm gonna click on white. I'm gonna select all of the whites over here. Click back on CorelDRAW over here, and then I'm gonna just delete. So now we got our brewers. We no longer need the black. I only put the black back there so that we can see the white because we couldn't see it.
Okay.
We're gonna select all the blue and weld it together. Select all, well, the dark blue, select all of the dark blue and weld that together. Select all of the tan and weld that together. Now we're ready to go. Let's size it up. It's at 2.667. We know that's way too small. Let's make it about 10 inches. 10.077. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to click on, we deselected everything. We're going to click on yellow just so that we can see our stone. We're going to go to our place and fill tab. Everything seems to be set up nicely. We're going to click on our blue.
So the line fill you want on auto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I typically, for the longest, I left it on 0.14, but for this, we're not doing a box. We're not, there won't be too much line fill because we're using an island fill just to go around the text. Had we used a hatch fill, I don't think a hatch fill would get that design pretty well. See, we still, it doesn't look good going left to right with the stones like that.
Okay.
What I would do, if I was just trying to be quick and simple, one line outside, to the inside, island fill, clear the path, merge overlapping stones. Now, for the most part, we still got work to do, but not a lot. It depends on what you would consider a lot, but as you can see, it did it pretty well, except for like everything that we see here is now just stone manipulation. Like right here, it got it to the center, but we more so wanted to follow this line. So the Rhinestone Wizard is a wizard in its own right, but sometimes it's like, okay, it didn't understand, like, to continue this line, make that line straight. So we got to do that ourselves. I'm just deleting, I just deleted those stones that didn't fit. I'm gonna start right here. Well, I'll start up here. And I'll just finish that curve around like so. Boom. Add a stone, add a stone, add a stone. That looks good. Shift and clear the path. And I'll probably leave that stone right there so that it can go up that way. Bring this one closer. And then just equal space here and add a stone. So now I'm just going around the old design, making sure that like right here on the beat, they did it again. So I'm gonna delete that one, delete that one, delete that one, probably even delete that one, leave that one, and delete these over here. And then probably start my circle from here and just get those two in between. And then equal space between that and add stones. Shift and clear the path. That's looking good. I can probably close up my B here. So I'll probably start it from right there and go on around this curve, probably to there. Probably add a stone, shift and clear the path. That's looking good. So now we got to finish this curve. So I'll probably delete that group there and delete this group over here. I like to start from a few stones in.
Mm-hmm.
Curve it all the way around. I'm gonna go all the way to the edge here. Boom. Okay. Sometimes it does that where you didn't quite have enough stones, so it didn't know where to curve at. So right here,
Okay.
from here to here to here to here, see it skewed those stones. So I'll probably just go back and then add a stone here in this curve, and then probably add another one here. Now, it should get that curve just right because I added more stones in the curvature part of the curve. Let's see here. Boom.
Okay.
Shift and clear the paths. I'm gonna do it again. Add a stone. Add one more. All right, that looks good. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna place this stone in between these two stones. Boom. And then equal space to curve on down to here. Millwall.
AU.
AU.
No, that's right.
Okay.
E.
Boom. And equal space. Boom. Like right here, I'll probably follow this curve on up. Boom. Right here, I'll probably delete all of these and then just do a edit, fill between two, shift and clear the path. Right here, I'll probably bring it up just a little bit in between those stones so that it nestles between them. And then complete that curve. Sometimes on curves though, don't get it just right. So you gotta nudge one in and then nudge this one in. Looking good, looking good.
Heck yeah.
So when you come to curvy text with scripted text like this, sometimes you just gotta go on there and fine tune it to get it to look how you want. They tried to get that R, but didn't quite get it.
So the one with from the B to the R,
Yeah.
would you fill that in?
Yes, I'm going to get there.
Oh, but
Uh,
would you fill that just between the fill between two?
I can, but because it has a slight curve to it, the fill between two will make a straight line like that. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably put a stone right between them and then use the equal spacing method and then add one more.
Got it.
See, I saw the curve already, and I know that the fill between two was going to create a straight line between them, and it just has just a slight curve to it. So
Yeah.
when it has that slight curve, I like to place a stone in between, like right here. If I do a fill between two, it went straight, a straight line between them. I
Okay.
put a stone right here in the center. Boom. Then use my equal spacing. I'll probably delete this stone as well and probably equal space it all the way down to there. Matter of fact, I'll delete this stone as well. Finish this off here. Drag this stone up and then complete my curve all the way down. So lately, what I try to do is I try to visually see where the errors are and get those out of there. Like essentially, I would delete, delete, delete. Okay, check out the E. That looks good. Maybe move this one over, move that one over, move that one in, move on. Fix this as I see it. I can tell that's a little off. I'm gonna move that one up. See if I need to delete, move him down. Okay, move him up. Because I'm going to finish all of these lines real quick, fast, in a hurry with my equal space tool. So now I'm gonna just go through the entire design and say, okay, let me get my circles where I need them to go. But then I'm gonna quickly go through here and equal space each line. But I need these pieces to be in play or they're gonna be jagged anyway.
Right.
Put a stone here, boom, move right along. Let's move this S here. Let me move that like in there because I'm gonna curve this all the way down there. I see it already. So let me get rid of this one. He was off. I'll probably nudge him up into there. Okay, there go that. Might as well get this curve right here. I'm there already. Boom. A little tight. Go back. Shift and clear the path. But nudge these back into place. I could have put one more stone in there and it would have followed the line a little better, but I tried to put one in the middle. Finish off this S, curve it all the way around. And I'll probably just curve it all the way up to get this space right here. Boom. Add a stone. That looks good. We're pretty much done right here. Let's finish off this. Let's drag this down just a little bit. Boom. Right here. Start it from here and go this way. I'll probably put another stone right here. Finish this W. Let's tighten this up right here. See, can we fit one? Yeah. Oh, that looks a little tight. I'll take it back. Finish this line here. Finish this E. And we're about done, aren't we? Yeah, looks like it. And then we'll finish the S and then the flag or the tail. So let me start this one up here. I see this line here. Nudge him out just a little bit. I see the E. I love using scripted text because how fancy it looks. But you gotta do the curves because Sometimes it may hit the curves perfect, but when it's curved and curved, you know, it has some trouble at times. But there's ways around that. We just gonna do it meticulously like this by hand, and it's gonna look awesome. Yep. Boom. Sometimes you just gotta go outside of what you see, because you know it visually is gonna look better than that stone not being there. So sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and have just a little slither of the stone on top of vinyl. That whole stone is still going to stay there wash after wash, because 80% of it is going to be touching the shirt. Finish this line here. Curve him in. Boom. Fix this E. It's off just a little bit, so I'll grab one and drag it in right there, and then finish my curve like so. Can I get one more in there? Jackpot. Save our work. We're almost done. I'll probably even slide this over, and put one right there. Finish this S. As I see it, that one is off here. I'm gonna just slide them back into place. I know I want them to curve all the way around, so we'll just go ahead and hand set those like so. I'll start my curve from there. Well, let me start it from here. And curve all the way down to there. Perfect. Looks like we can get one more in right there. One more in right here. Let's move him over. Let's complete our curve here. Boom. Add another one. I like to curve from the top or from the outside in. To do it like that, probably nudge him up just a bit. These two down here, I like to always follow the curve. And I'll probably just start it all the way from back here. So that way I can equal space this whole row of the tail. And it's going to look straight and cohesive. Let's go all the way to here. Add. Looks like we can fit one in right there. Let's do it. Bring this up right into here. And then let's bring this one down. Can it fit right there? That's tight, but it will look better right there. So I'll put it right there. I like to take it to this corner. Equal space. One more, I know it's crowded, but it still look good. And then let's equal space this one. Can we fit one? Ah, that's even tighter than the last one. Let's take one back. Because we're gonna fill up the inside anyway. Go from there to there. Put the curve in there. Equal space it. Boom. And put one more stone right here. Now could like try to squeeze one. Well, not bad. Not bad. But then you'll want to try to get another one in there, you know? And then it starts looking jumbled or cluttered. So I'll take them both away. Let that be open, just like the other one. Just like the inside of the B. Or we can decide to close this part of the B off. It's about equal here between two. Ah, that's kind of tight, but you see, we got that stone and the one above it to give it some space. There we go. That looks good with that part of the bee done. You want to do the inside of this part right here?
No,
Okay. Let's highlight it all. Let's see what it looks like on a shirt. Mock-ups. Let's go for a swoop neck. Now, I don't quite know the colors. So what's the colors? Let me go. Let me drag it back in. Hold on.
they're like navy. Uh, they can either be like sky blue and yellow, or like navy blue and yellow,
Okay, hold on.
or navy blue and white with a little bit of yellow. It just depends.
What I like to do is I like to, there it is right there. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Save image as Milwaukee Brewers. Drag it in. And now I'll just probably I drop the colors. There we go. Now we got the colors down here in our palette. Let's change the shirt blue. We're going to push this to the back. Remember, I don't like getting rid of it because you might want to do a shirt in glitter. So I'm gonna push it to the back so they can't see it. Now let's change these to white and group them. Doesn't look like nothing now, but then you got to just add the bling to it. So the add bling is under the mock-up section. I like to add a bing, 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 bing. Now brings it to life, makes it look like it's stone shining at you. And I love doing that to show off the mock-ups because it, for some reason, I feel like it should be that color. That looks good. That looks good. I would even go the extra, the step of, because this was so easy. Oh, gotta move that out of my way. We're gonna do the glove too. Glove will probably be on the back. Ungroup all. Get rid of the TM. We can save these pieces because that can actually be white if you want it. All right. Nope, let's take it out. I'm leaving them in because depending on what color shirt, it might be helpful. Let's size it up, make sure it ain't too big. 11.714. Let's keep it up under 11 and a half. We're putting this on the back of the shirt. You know, so Brewer's going across the chest with the big glove and mitten on the back. And let's place and fill, hatch fill. I like it, but like right here, we have to fix that. So what I like to do is, I like to see them both. Let's try for an island fill now. Let's put it on 0 islands. And let's see what it looks like. Sometimes the island fill isn't that bad and gives you a better representation of what you're trying to achieve.
Right.
Then,
Well, and you can move those stones around so you can close those little gaps and stuff.
yeah, we can. Like, but they'll still be like right here. If we move this one onto this line to straighten it up with that line, then we really essentially would have to equal space this whole line. Boom. And it gets rid of the gap somewhat. But then you'll equal space this line here.
Right. Which I'm that anal that that's what I would do.
Yes. And that's what I have done in the past. Or I'll look at it and I'll be like, We nudge these over. And I'll go place and fill, hatch fill, clear the pad, merge overlapping stones. Watch this. Since I love the hatch fill so much, I mean, it still, to me, looks cohesively better, most of it, than this. And I found this little trick here, where if I nestle one right here, hold control and drag it over to the other side, and then equal space, it gives that line right there a curve.
Oh.
So I'm gonna nestle one again in right here, hold control so that the other one is parallel on the other side. And then we'll put one right here. And let's complete that curve. Boom. Like down here, I'll probably drag this one down and then add a stone here. But then I'll probably drag this one closer here and then just equal space this line up to about here. If I go in one more, this stone right here may collide with this stone. Let's see here.